I've got to ask you the $1 million question. Is there any chance that the original three, the Fab Three, will get back together?
If the other two get their head straight and realize that the fans are more important than any dispute that we might have had. If that were to happen, if the fans took the spot that they need to take, in my humble opinion, because if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be on stage. They wouldn't be claiming to be Grand Funk. Even as legal as it may be, how honest is that for someone to claim that they are Grand Funk when the guy that wrote and sang over 90% of that music, the front man, is no longer in the band? And there's a lot of that goes on. It's dishonest as possibly could be. In all these other bands, they've got, like Foreigner has no original members in there. They call it Foreigner. It's the fans get the shitty end of the stick, and there's the honesty's out the window. It's all about the dollars, and the fans want to hear the music, so they'll go whatever combination of musicians is on that stage just to hear that music. They'll go. But if you get the original three members of Grand Funk back together, I think people would set up and take notice, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any dialogue between the three of you?
No, last dialogue was in the federal court.
Yeah. So what would happen if they were playing in your neck of the woods and you turned up? Do you think something would eventuate? They'd have a dialogue? They could talk and maybe work it out?
There's a lot of opportunity, but it's just not on their end. They just don't want to hear me talking anymore because that's the indication I get every time I have suggested to put the band back together, the original band, for the sake of the fans. And that's why I would do it, because I'm a music fan. I love the fact that there are people coming to see me and they're asking me what you just asked me, brother Peter. Is there any chance?
Yeah. Yeah. You're probably sick of hearing it. Every
No,
one of us asks that question because
I'm not.
there's such a chemistry with the
Yes.
three of you.
Yes.
Just watching those live clips where you just play so hard and you've got that synergy. I think a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
people,
Absolutely.
and
We
especially
were
in Australia, which you never came over to Australia, did you? Were you ever close to coming over down under?
I was in Hong Kong, and we were going to come from Hong Kong to Australia in 1982. I was doing some clinics for PV Corporation, a musical instrument corporation, and I was really looking forward to seeing Australia and interacting with the people, my brothers and sisters from down under. Yeah, but my manager died, and I had to go back to the U.S. and that's where that ended.